Nepal is at a historic crossroads as widespread protests shake the nation. Youth leaders are calling for the dissolution of parliament following deadly clashes in Kathmandu that have left 30 people dead and over 1,000 injured. The unrest began after a controversial social media ban, which quickly escalated as police used tear gas and rubber bullets against demonstrators demanding change.
We need a interim government for now, for which we have proposed Sushila Karki, because she was the Chief Justice and she has always been fighting for the corruption, against the corruption. That's why right now the first thing is the interim government, the second thing is dissolving the current parliament, and the third thing is maintaining law and order in the country. These are the things, three things that we are looking forward for now. Other than that, the other agendas, the political agendas, we have to discuss it in the whole team before we present it to the society, before we present it to the world. So right now we are trying to dissolve the parliament. That's our first thing we need to do. We are not trying to dissolve our constitution or void our constitution in any ways. Maybe there are certain changes that needs to be made in the constitution for now, but other than that, constitution will remain intact because constitution needs to be there. She has been a victim of this dirty politics. That's why we want to choose her, because she would help us build this nation. If it was like, if it was all the other bodies of the government would be perfectly working, we would have picked other yachts, like people are talking about Balin, people are talking about Hugger Sampang, people are talking about other yachts. We would have picked them, but all the government bodies are totally not working in a good state. It's destroyed in many ways.
The streets of Kathmandu are filled with determined youth, chanting for accountability while security forces attempt to control the unrest. Despite having official permission for peaceful protests, demonstrators report being attacked. A confrontation that ultimately forced Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli to resign. The political vacuum has created an atmosphere of uncertainty, with the nation now looking to its young leaders for direction. While the social media ban was rolled back after the violence, the anger of Nepal's youth remains palpable. International observers are closely watching as Nepal navigates this crisis, balancing the urgent need for reform with the safety and well-being of its citizens. The coming days will be decisive as leaders and the public work together to chart a path towards stability, justice, and a stronger, more accountable Nepal.
I started this campaign on my TikTok page through Wake Up Nepal campaign. It went viral among the youth. The social media platforms were banned in Nepal. We went to the office of the Chief District Officer on September 8th and asked for permission to stage protests. He granted us permission to protest peacefully, and we followed that. But the government attacked us, and now it should take responsibility of the losses caused by this massive disaster.
As the streets of Kathmandu continue to echo with the voices of its youth, the eyes of the nation and the world are on Nepal, waiting to see what comes next.